Revised Standard Version of the Bible as a fabrication. The verse on the Trinity it is thrown out as a fabrication. All modern translations of the Bible do not have that verse anymore. This is thrown out by not by Muslim scholars, Jewish scholars or Hindu scholars, by 32 scholars of the highest eminence, backed by 50 cooperating denominations. They found that this was a fabrication, and as a fabrication they threw it out. Similarly, the ascension. In the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, you find ascension twice, that Jesus ascended into heaven. Chapter 16, verse 19, and Jesus was taken up into heaven. Luke, chapter 24, verse 51, and Jesus was taken up into heaven. Only two places in the Gospels is the ascension mentioned. My brother quoted from the Acts. The Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, the ascension is mentioned only in two places. And those two places also in the Revised Standard Version of the Bible, they have also been thrown out as fabrications. Yeah. Revised Standard Version of the Bible. The fact that, the word Father does not occur in the Holy Quran is made a point of. We are given 99 attributes of God Almighty. But Father is not one of them. And Father in Arabic is easier than the word Rabb. You see, Ab in Arabic means Father. Ab. We read again and again in the Quran, Rabbul Alameen, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, Rabb, Lord, Cherisher, Sustainer, Evolver, Rabb, not Ab. Why not? Because of this misconception. There are millions of people on earth who are taking this thing physically, that this Father in heaven begot a son. And begetting is an animal act. It belongs to the lower animal functions of sex. So this word is eschewed, is taken out, never used, simply because there are people like my brother's son, his brother. His son in the book, he quotes his son Salam in the book. And Salam says that, after my brother Sorrosh came out of the bath and pulled the plug and the water went out, he said, now he knows how rain comes about. I said, how? He says, you see, when Jesus had a bath in heaven, and when he pulls the plug, all the water comes out and we have thunderstorms here. And for that, the young man was given a hug and a kiss. You see, now that concept carries on. You are having an idea that God Almighty also is there somewhere in the heavens doing something similar. So, because of these anthropomorphic concepts which are being conveyed in Islam, all these attributes where you might have some types of sicknesses creeping in, eschew such words. These are not befitting the majesty of God, that God begets a son, or He is the Father in heaven, the loving Father, which goes and kills His own son for the sins of mankind. He can't rectify your mistakes. You commit sin and He kills His own son. I'm asking, is that love? Somebody steals, murders your wife, your child, rapes your daughter, and now you can do nothing. You're utterly helpless. So what do? You go and kill your own son, and you call that love. You say, now this is the wrong concept of justice and ethics. You see, if you have the right concept, your behavior will come right. There was a time in America, 60% of the people, they spoke against premarital sex. But since 1975, you read Brother Sorrosh, in his book, you must buy this book, The Liberated Palestinian. He says he is walking with a girl on each arm. And a southern Bella, a southern Bella means a beautiful woman, invites Sorrosh to her house for a weekend. And he goes with her to her house for a weekend. This is the Bible, this is the book. For the weekend, and the father of the girl is waiting with a gun. When he reaches up to the porch, he's waiting with a gun, and doctor makes a hasty retreat. I said, now, since then, when you are portraying things, morality like that, what happens is that 61% of the people, latest statistics in America, they are now in favor of premarital sex. So I said, look, I'm told that religion, Christianity is not a religion, but it is a relationship. So we said, look, without this religion, if you don't listen to Jesus, he said, whosoever looketh upon a woman to lust after her had committed adultery with her already in his heart. You see? So, my dear brothers, Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, I know this is a vast subject and we can carry on endlessly, but I respect the Chairman's notice that my time has expired. Thank you very much indeed.
Now we are extremely grateful for your keen interest. Obviously, we're all starting to participate in this because we have well over 200 questions. What we're going to do is we're going to pour them. We're going to pour them behind me. Now, some of these are going to be written in a language that I'm going to struggle with, and therefore, when that happens, I'm going to pass them to the experts to translate and answer their questions. I'm also going to try to make sure that the questions are as evenly balanced as possible. Now, the first question is, and it's addressed to Mr. Deedat, why did Jesus allow Thomas to kneel at his feet